the brightest blossoms of March. The wind whispered a joyful tune across the crisp air of Ulaanbaatar. It was the 8th of March, and across Mongolia, a special kind of hopeful happiness bloomed. Today was for celebrating every woman, wishing their biggest dreams the warmth of 1,000 spring suns, wishes that felt utterly true. But where does all that warmth start? Many thought it began right here, at the corner shop, where flowers piled high like miniature mountains. The little shop was never busier than on this day, bustling with fathers and husbands, each man eager for the perfect bouquet. 3 young men in particular felt the friendly pressure of the holiday. They were friends and colleagues, Gunawan, Turbat, and Erdene. They pushed through the crowded shop, each man determined to find a gift worthy of the wonderful women in his life, their wives, mothers, and colleagues alike. Erdene, the quietest of the 3, had a very specific vision. He worked with the florist to craft an arrangement of deep red roses and white lilies for his beloved wife, Kulan. He wanted it to speak of enduring love and respect. With their precious cargo finally secured, the friends headed off. Gunawan and Turbat, carrying massive bucketfuls of roses for their entire office, hailed a taxi. Each gift for a colleague would be a simple rose bucket holding 9 perfect, fresh flowers. Gunawan was already at work when Angie arrived, carefully balancing his lunch bag and wearing her soft blue hijab. She found him smiling and waiting, not with a file, but with a small, precious bucket of his own. "Happy day, Angie," he whispered, passing her a bouquet just for her. Angie's heart felt warm and light as she returned to the shared desk, where Carmilla was still busy with the paperwork. Carmilla, wearing her lovely pink hijab, looked up. "A good day," she sighed, "but a very busy one." Suddenly, the door burst open again. In walked Gunawan and Turbat, their faces beaming, holding enormous, dripping buckets of the reddest, freshest office roses Ulaanbaatar had to offer. The weight of work instantly lifted. Angie clapped her hands with delight, and Carmilla couldn't stop giggling at the sheer volume of flowers. Turbat carefully set a bucket, each one holding 9 perfect flowers, on her desk. The office instantly bloomed with color and happiness. But the surprises weren't over. A few hours later, a large box arrived. It was from Gunawan's CEO in Australia, a thoughtful, unexpected gift of a beautiful bucket of bright orange roses for all the women in the office. It was another 9 perfect flowers. As the afternoon turned to evening, the men were busy again, but this time in the kitchen of a famous restaurant. Fathers and husbands everywhere were putting on aprons, preparing a celebratory dinner so the women could simply relax and enjoy the rest of the day. The women arrived, dressed beautifully, their spirits lifted by the day's love. Kulan, sitting next to Angie and Carmilla, admired her roses and lilies. "Look at us," Angie said, "surrounded by so much happiness and good food tonight. The men may be tired, but our wishes came true."